50,000 people. Is it possible? Yes, 50,000 people. That's the number of people we want to help move abroad this year. And we know we can do it. In collaboration with Study Now, we are going from city to city, helping loads of people with opportunities to move abroad. And the best part of this is that it is totally free. So if you want to meet us one-on-one to help you with all the documents required, to help you with counseling, to help you with the process of admission from start to finish, all you need to do is check the caption of this video for the date, times, and venues. If you're in Ibadan, you're in Abuja, you're in Lagos, we're coming to the city very close to you. Don't just scroll the world, study there.
Okay, hi everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I like to say good afternoon, good day, wherever you are around the world. Welcome to today's virtual open day live session. I'm your host. I'm going to be your host for today. My name is Oluwatoyin Oluyemiwo. I'm the admissions manager for Study Now, and I will be taking you around this insightful journey for today. But as of course, you guys know that I am not alone because today is supposed to be one of those days where you get to learn, you get to have an open mind, get to know new things that I'm sure that you do not know about this university. Now, this university is a very, very, very important and prestigious university in the UK. And I'm sure that most of you have been wondering, oh, I want to go to the UK, oh, I want to travel abroad, oh, I do not know some things, or I do not know the school or the university to choose. That's why we're here to help you. That's why we're here to assist you. And in doing that, we have brought a very, very, very important university rep. She's going to be giving you a grand insight about this particular university. This university is none other than Middlesex University. I'm sure I'm imagining all of you are clapping in my head, but yeah. Anyways, guys, kindly help me welcome Yetunde Popola, the university rep for University Middlesex University. Please clap for her, guys. Yeah. Hi, Yetunde. Welcome to today's virtual.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I am, at Study Now's office. We're going to be talking about Middlesex University, what to expect when you decide to come study at our university. And of course, our university is in London. Who doesn't want to study in London? I'll be taking you through my presentation slides. Then after that, we can have a Q&A session where you get to ask us burning questions about studying in London.
$50,000 people. Is it possible? Yes, 50,000 people. That's the number of people we want to help move abroad this year. And we know we can do it. In collaboration with Study Now, we are going from city to city, helping loads of people with opportunities to move abroad. And the best part of this is that it is totally free. So if you want to meet us one-on-one to help you with all the documents required, to help you with counseling, to help you with the process of admission from start to finish, all you need to do is check the caption of this video for the date, times, and venues. If you're in Ibadan, you're in Abuja, you're in Lagos, we're coming to the city very close to you. Don't just scroll the world, study there.
This is Study Now, an international student recruitment consultancy headquartered in London with a growing presence globally in countries like Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Egypt, Turkey, and Qatar. A student-first organization built on a simple belief: opportunity should not be limited by borders. Over the past 5 years, we've helped thousands of students turn their study abroad dreams into reality. With about 3,500 successful enrollments and a 98% visa success rate, we're not just facilitating admissions, we're changing lives. We proudly partner with over 150 accredited universities worldwide. And in April 2025, we awarded 6 scholarships, including 3 full undergraduate tuition scholarships and 3 50% postgraduate tuition awards, because opportunity should be shared. With partners across key markets, our reach spans the world. From one idea, we built a worldwide recruitment network, combining digital scale with local insight to serve real student needs. Honored with York St. John Global Excellence and Global Brand Elevation Awards, University of Hertfordshire Recognition Award, and University of Sunderland Agent Award. We've guided thousands into trusted universities worldwide through course and university matching, visa support, and enrollment. We empower students, partner institutions, and communities touched by global graduates. If you're ready to build the life you've dreamed of through impactful education, take the bold step today. Don't study later, study now.
Hello everyone, my name is Gift Ilabuchi. I'm currently at York St. John's University, the York campus, and I'm studying my MBA. I got into the school through Study Now. My counselor is Mr. Festus, and he was really supportive. I initially wanted to do project management, but I switched to MBA, and the process was really seamless. So if you're looking at studying abroad, be it UK, Canada, choose Study Now to get admission. Bye.
Ready? Hi, my name is Kingsley, a student of international business, MSc at York St. John University. My experience with Study Now, it's awesome. One part of that experience was with my supervisor and visa officer. They made sure that the application from the very beginning to getting the visa was seamless for me, and the whole process was everything good to write home about. And I recommend Study Now to everyone who wants to study abroad, especially in the UK, Canada, and Malta. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Cynthia, MSc Public Health, York St. John University. Actually, I had quite a good experience with Study Now. Their services were very swift. They made my journey easy, starting from the application process, visa, everything was just perfect. And shout out to my wonderful, amiable counselor, Mr. Festus, and my regional counselor, Mr. Mustafa, and then finally my visa officer, Sidra. Generally, Study Now team is just perfect, so make them your plug. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Gift Ilabuchi. I'm currently at York St. John's University, the York campus, and I'm studying my MBA. I got into the school through Study Now. My counselor is Mr. Festus, and he was really supportive. I initially wanted to do project management, but I switched to MBA, and the process was really seamless. So if you're looking at studying abroad, be it UK, Canada, choose Study Now to get admission. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Mary Ifech Kudemoye, and I am currently studying International Project Management here at York St. John University. And this video is to encourage anyone who is pursuing their dreams to study abroad that you shouldn't give up. Challenges will come, but I think it's best to pursue your dream to the fullest. And also, while doing that, I would encourage you to attend any of the Study Now experience going on around your city. Thank you very much. God bless.
50,000 people. Is it possible? Yes, 50,000 people. That's the number of people we want to help move abroad this year. And we know we can do it. In collaboration with Study Now, we are going from city to city, helping loads of people with opportunities to move abroad. And the best part of this is that it is totally free. So if you want to meet us one-on-one to help you with all the documents required, to help you with counseling, to help you with the process of admission from start to finish, all you need to do is check the caption of this video for the date, times, and venues. If you're in Ibadan, you're in Abuja, you're in Lagos, we're coming to the city very close to you. Don't just scroll the world, study there.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. I hope that little testimonies from the people that we've assisted at Study Now has really helped to really convince you. But then, of course, we are here for the virtual open day session, and Yetunde is still in the building. She's still in the house, and I'm sure she has a lot to talk about when it comes to Middlesex University. And I know that for every conversation she has with you now, it's going to be insightful, it's going to be informative, and it's going to help and assist you when it comes to choosing Middlesex University as one of your top universities to go to in the United Kingdom. So here today, I'm just going to be asking you questions, and I'm sure that with that we can segue into the whole segment, and then the whole session makes it easier for everyone to understand what Middlesex University is all about. So I know that a lot of people here are probably very new to the travel abroad system when it comes to traveling, getting universities that they want to choose. So for viewers out there that are listening, can you tell us or give me a brief insight and information about Middlesex University? What makes Middlesex University different from most of the universities out there, and why do you think that students should choose Middlesex University?
Thank you very much, Tony, for that beautiful question. So when we say study abroad, a lot of people can get it really confusing that, oh, how do I start? It seems like it's something too high to achieve, not knowing that it's pretty straightforward. You just have steps to follow, and it is very achievable. Okay, that is where you come in. Study Now, you're here to support your students, from scrolling to actually achieving that dream, right? So the process is very seamless when it comes to Middlesex University. Like I would always say, why not try a global university like Middlesex University? We're very global. We have our head campus in London. We have our branch campuses in Mauritius and Dubai. These are available for students that are willing to explore other options. So yeah, when we talk about London, everyone wants to study in London. London is very enticing when it comes to opportunities, when it comes to exposure, and when it comes to the benefits of the location itself. Okay, and at Middlesex University, you're going to get the best experience. Middlesex University is very, very student focused. We have multiple courses, over 300 courses available for you to choose from. So like I always tell my agents, when that student walks through your doors, make sure we do not have that course first before you check other universities. Middlesex University has really tried to bring all these functional courses to your doorstep. Okay, and when it comes to entry requirements, student support, getting offers all the way through from application stage to actually getting to the university, Middlesex has put a very good process flow in place for that. We have the regional offices here to guide you alongside with Study Now to make that achievable. So when it comes to Middlesex University, our entry requirements are very flexible. You do not need to have, take for example, IELTS, TOEFL, whatnot to meet the English language requirements. If you have a minimum of C6 in your WIC or NECO English, you're good to go. And we have courses that have placement years for students that are willing, to have that UK work experience before they leave and come back to their home countries. And yes, at very affordable refundable tuition. Okay, so when you're doing courses that have a placement year, the second year you're not paying the full tuition you paid the first year. You're only paying an additional £3,000. Okay, and we have an automatic £2,000 discount at Middlesex where we give all our students from the Africa region. So why not, if not Middlesex? You know, we have our MSc mental health and nursing and adult nursing courses that comes with NMC registration that is open to students with health related background. It's done in 2 years, you know, and you're able to experience top-notch learning with up-to-date facilities at Middlesex University. We have spent over £200 million to give you that modern facility feel at Middlesex University. You know, you have us, the MDX team, MDX Works team that will guide you with mentorship, one-to-one, you know, support, you know, CV guide, mock interviews, so that once you're done, you're able to get employed in the UK to get that UK work experience. So yes, Middlesex University doesn't just stop their support in the classroom. We go above and beyond to make sure our students get value for their money at Middlesex. So please, we look forward to having you all.
Thank you so much, Yetunde. So you made mention of something that caught my attention. You said that Middlesex University has three different locations, right? There's one in London, there's one in Mauritius, and there's one in Dublin. Now, I am just very curious for
Dubai.
somebody who, yeah, sorry, in Dubai. Apologies, yeah, in Dubai. So I'm very curious for somebody who decides that, oh, you know what, I don't want to go to the UK to study. I would probably prefer to probably study in Dubai or study in Mauritius. Now, would the certificate carry the same weight as the one gotten in London? Would they carry the same weight, or is there a differential, or is there an affiliation, or the certificate comes as the same?
Good question, Tony. So yes, it's the same. You're getting the same value of education that you get at our London campus, at both our, you know, Dubai and Mauritius campus. Okay, so the certificates would carry the Middlesex University London on it. There are no differences. Like, you're not getting shortchanged because you're going to Dubai or you're going to Mauritius. Same quality of education, same quality of facilities, same exceptional delivery when it comes to lectures. So yes, it's just for professional purposes. Some parents might want their students in Dubai for personal reasons, you know, or they want Mauritius for personal reasons, not because they'll get anything less. It is the same Middlesex cost delivery facilities, same standard across all our campuses.
So I'm sure that a lot of people have been itching to hear this question. Maybe I really hope I'm really speaking from the perspective of most people listening right now. But now the question is, what is the average tuition fee at Middlesex University?
Hi, Toy. Go on with your question.
Okay, so I'm just going to repeat that. I said we have a question that I'm sure that is each and everybody's mind. So what is the average tuition at Middlesex University, and is the tuition the same across all boards?
Okay, so for our London campus, the tuition is averagely 17,000 from £17,200 to about £22,500. It totally depends on the course you want to study. Okay, and I would also like to quickly throw it in that we are giving automatic £2,000 scholarship to all students from Africa, and if you have a first class, you can get up to £3,000 scholarship off your tuition. Okay, so the tuition for our other destinations are quite lower than what we are going to pay at Middlesex University's London campus. Okay, it also has to do with the cost you're applying for, but yeah, it's slightly lower, but same content, same quality, and of course, same standard when you're studying at, you know, the branch campuses as well.
Okay, so what would the payment structure now look like if you are paying probably 17,000? What's the payment structure? Do we pay 50%? Do you pay £3,000, £2,000? What does it look like?
Good question, Tony. So yes, if your tuition is 17,200, for example, what you're paying for the required deposit is half of that full tuition. That will be £8,600, right? And yeah, the balance would reflect the discount that we have given to you. So instead of you paying a balance of £8,600, then you'll be paying £6,600 as the balance, and that can be paid 4 months after enrollment. So that's the payment structure at the moment. Half of the full tuition for deposit, balance paid 4 months after enrollment.
So, would you say that the tuition fee is flexible for the students? Because I'm sure that that's one thing that everybody will be itching to want to know. Is it flexible, or is the payment structure typeface, like if you paid, you have to pay at this certain month and the likes?
Okay, good question. If you have issues with paying up the balance at the stipulated time, please, we advise that our students reach out to our finance team before the deadline. Okay, so if there are any, concerns, financial delays, we are happy to get the query before the deadline, and definitely would make adjustments to suit, your plan. So you come forward with a payment plan that works for you, and our finance team will be, happy to go along with that. Okay, that's usually the process. So it's not as rigid as it might sound. Yes, we're willing to be flexible once you have come forward, not at the point of the deadline. Then the student is, trying to make excuses. But if they come before the deadline, yes, exceptions can be made for such students.
Okay, so let's talk about the academic certifications now, which I'm sure that everybody's itching to know about. When it comes to the academic certifications, what is the study gap that is required, first off? And then secondly, are there countries where you do not accept their certifications? And then is HND accepted? Or if HNO, is there a particular course that is structured for just the HND students and then the Benin Republic students, basically?
Okay, good question. So I'll take the first one, talking about the certificates, that is shelf life. So we do not have shelf life for all our courses, but a few. Okay, our HND certificate holders would have a 5 years shelf life. So if your certificate is older than 5 years, then you do not meet the entry requirements. Get a top up done at Middlesex. So HND holders not qualified to do masters directly at Middlesex, but they can get their top up done to get a BSc degree. Okay, it shouldn't be older than 5 years. And those students also going for nursing, that is our MSc mental health nursing, our MSc adult nursing with NMC registration, have a shelf life as well of 5 years. Okay, however, the rest of our courses, you're good to go. If you have been out of the classroom for so long and you have done some certifications, you have work experience to back up, the study gap, please, I advise that you submit all of those when you're applying to study. Okay, but for now, we do not have a shelf life for all our courses, fortunately. So yes, you're welcome to apply even if you have been out of the classroom for so long. However, I would advise that if you have good work experience, you can also back it up when you're submitting your application. So for countries, that's nations that we accept their certificates, right? For the Benin Republic certificate holders, we advise that they do top up as well. Unfortunately, at the moment, they are not qualified to get um, to do the master's degree directly with their Benin certificate at the moment. So they would have to do a top up before they can, get to do their master's at Middlesex. That's the situation at the moment.
Okay, so another very important question that I'm actually very curious about, to be honest, and I'm sure hopefully by the time I ask it, it might also ring out to other people. When it comes to the turnaround time, would you say the turnaround time is for applications made, the offer process, Yeah, what's the turnaround time?
Okay. Good question. As usual, you ask me the best questions. These are questions that help students make a decision. Yes, at Middlesex, our
Thank you.
turnaround time is 5 to 7 working days. Okay. But like I always say, if you have you need an offer ASAP, to make that decision, to pay a deposit, please feel free to reach out to us and would make that happen. There are courses that we can make offers for at the regional office. You can get your offers within 2 to 3 days. I can guarantee you that. Okay. Once we have all the documents, the required documents in place, and that's why we have study now. You all will make sure the students are giving us the right documents so it doesn't take us back and forth when we're doing the application process. So once we have all the documents, yes, within a week you get your offer when you apply to study at Middlesex University. But there are some courses that go through the tutor, so that one might take longer, right? However, generally speaking, for most of our courses, you should get your offer within a week.
Okay, great. That's very great. Okay, so there's a question that I'm sure that I get this question a lot, so I feel like it's just right for me to ask you, and then maybe it would help reassure the viewers out there. So the question I always get is when a student wants to make start an application to a UK university, the first thing they say is, "Oh, would there be precast? Because if there's precast, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I'll be able to pass. I'm very scared." So my first question is, will there be precast? And if yes, what is the process that you go through as Middlesex University to assist students to pass their precast?
Okay. Yes, there is precast interview at Middlesex University. Okay, but do not worry. Emphasis on do not worry. We are here to support you. The process is pretty seamless. Okay, so when it comes to Middlesex, you know, you have your. Let me take you through the journey in a very short story story like form. You submit your application, you get your unconditional offer, right? The next stage, you pay your deposit. You have paid half of that tuition. You, you get contacted by the regional officer that has been assigned to you. The job of the regional officer is to make sure that you are prepared for that interview. We literally take you through the whole process. We guide you on how best to answer the questions. And not to forget that since the student is coming from study now, you all would have already had that initial conversation with the students. We believe that only genuine students walk through your doors, right? And we then coach them on how best, to answer these questions. We let them understand why we're asking the questions, so they understand the process. So you get it's not um it's not a chanting exercise, for example. It's just the university that's only genuine interest at their university.
All right, so pending the time that Mr. Yesterday will come back, I would just like to say that if you have questions, if you would like to hear something that I'm not probably asking at the moment, you can easily just go to our Instagram page. You can drop a message, drop comments, ask your questions, so that I would be able to do justice to your questions and ask her also. And yeah, so I'll be expecting your messages. I'll be expecting your questions in the comment section, Instagram pages. Yeah, just drop your questions so that we can ask. And also, pending the time, please do not forget that we have our Studying Our Experience event coming up on Saturday, the 25th of April, 2026, which is very, 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 very important because it's going to be insightful, it's going to be informative. We're going to be having different university reps from different universities in the United Kingdom coming up, and then they're going to be able to answer all your questions. If you have offers that you want to work on, if you want to make payments, if you're even fresh out and you don't even know where to start from when it comes to applying to the UK universities, you can actually come on Saturday, and we will definitely, definitely, definitely be attending to you, to responding to your questions. Also, if you know that, United Kingdom is not my thing, you can actually come, don't worry, come. We have somebody that is going to be on ground, that's going to be helping you with European countries, like Malta, Germany, Spain, France. We have somebody for each and every destination that you're looking for. There's always somebody on ground to help you. And the good speak to a rep, and then the rep tells you, okay, this is what it is. If you find the course you're looking for, you find the university you're looking for, and of course you know that yes, this is exactly where I want to be. We have a team that is also on ground that will definitely be helping you make your applications. You're going to be getting offers on the spot, which is actually very, 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 very important. This actually is a one in a lifetime opportunity. This will help you basically move through your journey. It will help you start your journey through the traveling abroad process to study. And of course, we do not just have the one in Lagos, we also have the one in Ibadan that's coming up next week. And of course, if you look down there, numbers scrolling on your screen, if you want to have more information about how to attend the Studying Our Experience on Saturday, please the numbers are scrolling on the screen right now. And it's going to be happening in Lagos, at the Oriental Hotel, Victoria Island. If you have more questions, you can visit studynow.org.uk/events to book for a free seat. And then, of course, you could call the numbers that are scrolling on your screen. You could call Bukola, call Ore, call Moyo, call Cynthia. They would actually give you more information about the event that is happening on the 25th of April. Yeah, so I really hope to see you people there. I hope to see my viewers there so that we can actually get to pass on great information, because we do not just have only Middlesex University coming. We have Sunderland University of Sunderland coming up. We have a lot of universities basically going to show up. We have University of West London. We have University of East London. And of course, we have pathways too. Pathways meaning that if you have a sister or brother, even you yourself, if you want to go through a foundation, you want to go through international year one, we have every single university you're looking for up in the building. Every single important information that you need to start your journey. If you started your journey, every single information you need to continue through your journey. If you're almost at the end of your journey, we have every information that you need. Name it, anything that you need that has to do with studying abroad, both the UK, both European countries, we will be able to help you. Even when it even comes to your visa applications, we will be assist you with this process. Now, okay, I think I have the list of schools finally. Yay! So we have schools like Canterbury Christ Church University coming up. We have Buckinghamshire University. We have Solent. We have Anglo Ruskin. We have University of Suffolk. We have University of Greenwich. We have Sheffield Hallam University. We have Adam University, Cardiff Metropolitan University. We have University of Dundee. We have On Campus. Now, On Campus is not a university, but they're a pathway. Now, they're a pathway that helps you through certain universities that can help assist you to start your process into your bachelor's and the likes, into your pre-masters to get into the master's degree, right? And we have University of Creative Arts, we have Glasgow, Caledonia, we have University of Oxford. Oh, yeah, Yesterday is back. Hi, Yesterday, welcome back.
Hi, Toy. Sorry, I got kicked out.
Welcome back. No, I
Thank you.
understand. No problem. Okay, so we were talking about the
The precast
offer
interview.
process. Yeah, oh yeah, we're talking about precast interview this time
Precast
around.
interview.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what's the
Yeah. So as I was
guarantee
saying,
that you give students?
yes, as I was saying, would prep you at the regional office. Make sure that you are a genuine student by understanding, making you understand the questions and why we're asking you those questions, right? And once we have prepped you at the regional office stage and we're sure that you're good to go, that is when you then move on to do the final interview. Okay, so at Middlesex, trust me, it's almost 100% success rate when it comes to our precast process. So do not panic. Like Toyi said, some of you don't want to have anything to do with the interview. Unfortunately, it has come to stay. At some point when you apply for your visas, UKVI can decide to reach out to you for an interview. Okay, you want to be prepared. You don't want to get a refusal based on the fact that you didn't do well when they were asking you some questions. So that's why the university has taken the pain to make sure that our students are not, stranded when it comes to that. So trust me, yes, it's almost 100% success rate when it comes to our precast interview at Middlesex University.
Okay, so how many times are students allowed to try for the precast interview before a decision on, okay, you know what, you're not doing it well, you can stop? How many times do they have to try for it?
So for the regional office interview, there is no cap to it. The goal is to make sure that you pass the interview. So if you need to have it as many as 5 times, yes. I personally have interviewed students for up to 5 times to make sure they get it right. Right? Then when it comes to the CREEV stage, that's the main interview, we advise that you do not have it more than twice. So the first stage, you have your interviewer can have a feedback for you that, okay, you need to work on this, work on this, work on that. Then you go back to your regional officer, right? The regional officer then preps you, more to see where you were lacking behind and try to put you up to speed. And once you have gotten that, sorted with the regional officer, almost every time when the student gets back to the CREEV interview, they get to pass. Because at that time, we're doing targeted training because we've gotten feedback. Okay, the student needs to know more about the facilities at Middlesex, or they need to know their course modules, for example, or this student needs to know why they want to study in London. Okay, so it is targeted. We know what we're working with. At that second time, I can, tell you confidently that whenever the student come back, they definitely pass their credibility interview. So we've not had a refusal. We've not had to reject a student because they failed their credibility interview in a long while.
Okay, so from what I'm hearing, it's just you saying that Middlesex University is with you from all the step of the way till you get to the UK. Is that what we're saying here?
Exactly, exactly. We're here to prep you. We're very big on student support, so we're literally here to help you. That's why I'm here. That's why the whole team, the regional office and West Africa, that's why we're here, literally, because our job is not done here. After the conversations, that is when the real job begins. Students will come to you to make inquiries about the university. That is when we start to work, right? And at the same time, we don't just end it at applications or visas. We want to be sure that you enroll, you understand, you get on campus, you do your physical ID checks, and yes, of course, you finish your program, right? So trust me, we're here to help you through the whole process.
That's actually very, very reassuring to hear. So before you came back on, I was telling them about the Study Now Experience event that's happening on Saturday. So can you help me tell everyone that is listening, that is watching, what are they hoping to expect from Middlesex University if they come around on
Oh,
Saturday?
I can't wait to see you all. Please make it a date, clear your calendars, give us that spot, on your Saturday, 25th of April. Make sure you are at the Study Now's event where we'll be meeting with you directly. I will be there personally to talk about Middlesex University, talk about offerings at Middlesex University, the benefits of studying at Middlesex University. And yes, you can get on the spot offers, right? Make sure you come along with your documents, you get your on the spot offers along with the discounts we talked about to make it very easy for you to make that decision ASAP. And yeah, the journey is seamless. We have a lot to offer, trust me. And we're going to be there to take it all in. I'm going to be there. So many other universities will be there. So yes, please watch out for Middlesex University London stand. We're going to be all red. And yeah, waiting to meet with you all.
Okay, so my last question before we call it a very lovely virtual event. Now, my question is, you made a mention of coming with your documents. So can you please tell the viewers out there, what are those documents that they're required to come with when they're coming to your stand on that day?
Okay, beautiful. So if you're coming for your master's, for example, make sure you have, your BSc certificates, have your transcripts with you, have your academic or work reference letter, have your WIAC or NECO certificates with you, then your personal statement. Of course, your personal statement should entail, the reason why you want to study in the UK, why you want to study at that particular university, and most importantly, the course, how you intend to be successful on the course. You have that with you. Your valid international passport, your detailed CV. Once you have those basic documents, yes, you're qualified to get an offer. If you're coming for your BSc, if you've done your foundation or A level, then you can apply to, start from year one at Middlesex University. So of course, you have your A level certificate, your transcript, your WIAC NECO certificates, your CV, personal statements, your valid international passports. Those are the basic documents that we require from you. And yes, you can get that offer ASAP and start making that decision ASAP. September seems like it's far away, but it's already here. Students have already started getting their offers. Students have already started getting their classes. So I would advise that you start that journey now.
All right, you all have heard yesterday. She just told you the most important part of it. Start that journey now. It is very, very, very important. So yesterday, do you have any final words or final things to say to our people out there before we call this a close?
Yeah, I would say please reach out to Study Now. They're one of our very trusted partners. They know what they're doing, right? If they give you that advice, take it, right? So please go to them, go to their offices, go with your documents, start the application, and please come to Middlesex University. You want to study in one of the top universities in London that is very big on student support, that has over 300 courses available, have competitive tuition and very, very interesting services to offer when you decide to study at Middlesex. When you talk about employability, closeness to industry links, and everything that comes with the benefits of studying in London, you get when you come to Middlesex. So please, go to Study Now and ask about Middlesex University. We're happy to have you. So please reach out. Reach out to Study Now via DM, Instagram, Facebook. I'm sure they're everywhere. So please,
We are
DM
everywhere.
now.
Don't worry. We're like glue. We're everywhere. Trust me.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Yesterday, as rightly said, you can reach out to Study Now, and of course, we already have given you a very beautiful and perfect opportunity on how to even reach out to us, even without having to just sometimes you'll be like, oh, I'm scared. I don't know if this person is real, if this person is going to tell me the truth. Now we have given you the opportunity to meet every one of us face to face. All you have to do is come this Saturday, 25th of April, 2026. Oriental Hotel Victoria Island is just here. I mean, if you want directions, the directions will be put up. Don't worry, very soon. But on Saturday, come to Lagos Oriental Hotel, and we are going to be having the Study Now Experience event where you get to meet Yetunde. You get to have to talk to her one on one, and she's going to give you the full insight. And like she said, don't forget, on the spot offers is very, very important. Don't forget that that is also going to come up. Anyways, thank you so much, everybody, for joining today's live virtual open day event and session. Yesterday, from you, I'd like you to say one word of thank you, and then we can wrap this up.
Thank you all for having us. Thank you for having me. And yes, see you all on Saturday.
Yeah, see you.
Hello, good evening. My name is Elijah.
Hello.
My name is Mary. I'm here at the Study Now Experience.
Abuja, the D-Day is here. No more I'll go later, because later is now. We're live at the exclusive Serene Hotel in Wuye. Over 13 universities and pathway providers are here from the UK and Europe, ready to give answers to all your questions.
I spoke to the representatives of a lot of schools. I spoke to the representative of Arden University, University of Sunderland, ULaw.
I also was at University of East London, where we had engagement with the representative. They were able to show me across what exactly I needed to study in the universities, the courses they have to offer. And also I was at the Cardiff Metropolitan University, and sincerely it was amazing.
I learned a lot that I didn't know. I learned a lot about their offers, their programs, the discounts.
And they just give a clear pathway on how to go about it, saving cost and time, and are very efficient.
If you're thinking of studying abroad, or even looking for a better place to change your career, then you should visit Study Now right now. Cheers.